This video was made possible by EA Game Changers, and thank you to EA Game Changers for providing travel to London for this event. Hey folks, how's it going? This is Seagull here, back with more early access coverage from Sims Camp with The Sims 4 Get Famous. So this is going to focus on my first impressions of the Create a Sim items. Unfortunately, I didn't get everything. There's a few things I missed, like some gold teeth and some new scar categories, but I did manage to get most of it, and I still want to give my opinions on Create a Sim since it is one of my favorite aspects of the game. So we're already getting started with the feminine outfits here, and I definitely am liking what we're seeing here because there's a healthy mix of just kind of like high-end outfits, but plenty of costumes. But of course, you're not limited to using those outfits just for like the acting gigs. I think there are some that you do unlock later on, like the Void Critter costume you saw in one of my other videos. But yeah, there's still like a lot of items here that you can use whenever you want. Like you could easily, I don't know, have a superhero sort of sim that uses one of those costumes in an everyday fashion. Before we move on to the tops, I do want to give a specific shout out to this outfit because I think this would go perfectly with seasons. I didn't get to check whether by default it is under cold weather wear, but especially paired with leggings, I think this could work really well. And when I played in Del Sol Valley in fall, it actually did get cold later on in the day as well as night, so cold weather outfits are still useful in this world. Alright, so let's get into the tops here. So yeah, there's a pretty interesting kind of military sort of outfit, I guess, and oh yeah, I hate having just the brief showing up, so I did put some pants on it real quick. And then you have like one with the pass, and then you have some really trendy looking jackets and tops. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of tops here that I can imagine being used just as an everyday sort of thing. But then there's also some stuff that I guess kind of makes sense with the style influencer career that's coming in the free updates and for the acting career as well. So now we're going to the bottoms, just 4 items for feminine. You got this long skirt here, you got these more like military sort of like pants, and then you got some pants that are like holding a brush, and you got another skirt that I think has a really nice design on it. Too bad I didn't really have time to go through all the swatches because I imagine there are different designs for that one. Moving on to the body accessories, I was really surprised to only find a new pair of socks, though in my opinion they're really cute socks. But yeah, that's pretty much it, except for some rings that you'll see for masculine sims later on. But there are a lot of patterns for these socks, and I think I will be using them quite a bit. And these ones specifically remind me of Seagull. It's just like the white part could be the wings and the red part is the beak. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're actually supposed to look like birds, but definitely reminds me of them. And there are some cute like X's and polka dots and other designs, so there's a good variety of swatches here in my opinion, in addition to some plain ones. The next thing I got are the feminine hats, so for the most part it is stuff that you would see on a movie set, some costume stuff, and some hats with headphones attached to them. And yeah, in my opinion it's all pretty nice. I love that mask one. That definitely screams supervillain to me. And there you go, you got like the backwards cap with the headphones on them. Yeah, I had a feeling the headphones would not be a separate accessory because then you'd have clipping problems. And here are the head accessories. So you do have the little headpiece with the microphone on it. So yeah, it makes sense for like production staff. And then you got some nice earrings and a necklace and a monocle as well. So that's pretty cool. I've had a custom content monocle in my game for a while. I think it looks a little bit different than this one because it was based off of the unsavory charlatan from The Sims 2, but I am glad that this one is different, so at least I can keep both in my game. And yeah, I went into the makeup and all I found was that, so yeah, that definitely makes sense to have on a movie set as well. And then you got a whole bunch of different designs in there, much to my surprise. I thought it was just going to be similar, but Yeah, definitely good that they thought of this. If any expansion pack was gonna have new makeup, it would have to be this one. So now we are going over to the feminine hairstyles. This one I'm kind of mixed about. I love it mostly, but I don't like the curls at the front. I don't know, it's just a little off to me. And then we got this really extra style here that the pre-made sim Judith wears, and yeah, this definitely would make sense to have on a rich sim, and it definitely reminds me of Glamour Life stuff from The Sims 2, even though I don't think that stuff pack actually had a hairstyle like that. And okay, yeah, I'm just showing the hairstyles in at least a few different colors. Even though I was pressed for time, I did want to be like, okay, so I'll at least show off the hairstyles in at least one darker color and one lighter color. Alright, so this hairstyle is probably my favorite one in the whole pack. Oh my gosh, I love this one with the rings in it and all that stuff. Definitely good for like my punk rocker sort of sims. I think I could imagine my sim Aqua, who's appeared in some of my City Living Let's Play parts, to be like wearing that. That would look really good. And then we have the hairstyle you may recognize from Vanessa in the Get Famous reveal trailers. So there's two different versions. There's one with ombre colors. Yeah, I just really love how these were done. And then you have the one where it's just like the more regular colors. But yeah, these look really good in my opinion. And then in a second, we'll move on to the next new hairstyle. I like it a lot as well. I tend to gravitate towards longer hairstyles for my female sims. Yeah, just it looks so nice. I just love all of the braids and detailing on it. This is definitely one that I would like to use. Yeah, it even like goes down the back of the hair. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. Yeah, okay, good. I don't have to go in and edit this to get like a closer view. I ended up thinking of that while I was there, so that's pretty good. And okay, what am I doing here? All right. So there's two more hairstyles. Well, they're actually like the same hairstyle, but once again, they are like one with ombre and then one without. And this one is especially colorful. I've seen what some other people were showing off in their Create a Sim videos already, and it looks pretty good. And then, yeah, there we go. There's the one with just the normal colors, which I guess it looks pretty good. I don't know if I'll use it too much because it's not really my thing. I think the ponytail is a little bit high, but it's okay. I think it will suit the taste of other people better than mine. And alright, so now we are on to the male hairstyles. And they have some pretty good items as well, I think. And yeah, I think this is one hairstyle that I'll use a lot. This one, I'm not too sure about. It is definitely something that I feel fits the theme of a Hollywood-themed pack. And then, oh, okay, yeah, that's one of the feminine hairstyles, but also available for males. And then you got another kind of short hairstyle for males as well. So, yeah, I don't think I really have too many complaints about the hairstyles in this pack other than that very first one I showed off for females. And yeah, I actually just by complete accident got a clip of the rings that are available in masculine. So there you go. And now we move on to the masculine outfits, and I definitely had to spend a few seconds on this first one because it's this superhero outfit. I didn't see if there's like different icons on it depending on the swatch, but that first one, yeah, definitely a chicken. Then you got like a detective one, a sporty one, an outfit that's really fancy. Actually, there's like a few that would definitely fit into formal wear. Another pirate outfit, so that's good. We have a little bit more choice because we already got one with spooky stuff, and then we have like a I Heart New York sort of outfit that I was totally not expecting in a pack like this, but yeah, that's pretty funny nonetheless. And now for the tops, definitely, once again, a good mix of things that you'd see on a movie set, as well as stuff that you would just wear every day. And yeah, I just think these items for the males are really good too. Oh yeah, I think I just wanted to see if there was anything on the back, so that's why I rotated that one. Even some pretty sporty looking wear, which is really nice. I do have a lot of athletic sims, so I'll be using some of that stuff. And yeah, I got one with the animal print right here, which is definitely something I can imagine really rich sims wearing. And we got a whole bunch of bottoms for the males, which really surprised me But yeah, definitely good to have some more variety there as well. Then from here, I do end up going into accessories and hats just to see if there was anything different compared to the feminine category. No, not really. There's less selection in certain cases, but nothing that you haven't already seen early on in this video. Next up is Toddlers, because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not expecting anything, but what if Toddlers got stuff? And sure enough, they actually do. I think what they got here would fit better into seasons, but still, I'm glad that Toddlers at least got something. Yeah, especially this top right here. Definitely screams cold weather wear to me. And there are some really nice designs available for that as well. And then we got one pair of pants, some with stripes, and then some where it's just plain swatches. So that's pretty good that we have both of those available. And oh yeah, I just wanted to see, oh wait, is there new feminine stuff for Toddlers? But no, not really. And oh, okay. Those shoes were all from other packs, so now it's on to kids. Oh wait, scratch that. Actually, what I'm doing is going over to feminine shoes because I somehow completely forgot that. And yeah, I love the shoes in this. Though those first shoes look kind of like something we got with Get Together. But yeah, these high heels look really good. And those slippers, I don't know about the boots. I don't know if I'll use those too much, but I guess those are meant to go with one of those costumes in the full body outfits. That kind of reminds me of Skyrim. But yeah, now we're going back to somewhere. Oh yes, now we're just seeing what the masculine shoes are. Mostly the same, but this one is different. I'm not sure how often I'll use that one or that one, but still, I might end up liking them in time. I just didn't really get to check out all the different swatches because sometimes the swatches do change my opinion of an item. And now on to the kids, for real this time. So there's unfortunately no new hairstyles for them, so I didn't include that. But there are 4 new tops across both feminine and masculine. And yeah, I do like them. I do think most of these I'll be using more often for formal wear, but I really love this jacket with the different t-shirts underneath. That is definitely something that I can imagine myself using quite often. And nope, there's no new pants, but there is 2 new outfits across both masculine and feminine as well. This dress kind of reminds me of something from Dine Out, but from what I remember, this still looks different enough to be its own thing. And then we've got a long dress right here, which I can definitely imagine rich kids wearing, and there's some nice color selection there as well. And that's all I have for the clothes. So there are 2 new aspirations. One is Master Actor, which is under creativity, where this sim wants to own their craft and become an acclaimed actor. And then there's a new aspiration under popularity, which is World Famous Celebrity, where the sim wants to become illustriously famous. There is also a new trait called Self-Absorbed. I love the animation for this one. So to summarize, these sims are all about themselves. They can fish for compliments, get more excited when receiving gifts, and they may get tense if they feel that they're lacking attention from others. They love being celebrities in general, and overall, they really love themselves. And that wraps up my first impressions of Create a Sim in Get Famous. Sorry I did miss a few items, but overall, I would say that I do like the Create a Sim items in this expansion pack. Is it my favorite for Create a Sim stuff? No, I wouldn't say that. I like the stuff in Cats and Dogs and Seasons more, but that's just my personal preferences. I think for some, this will be their favorite, especially if you really enjoy playing as wealthy Sims and famous Sims, but it's not quite for me. I'll definitely use some of this stuff though, and I would say the actual quality of the items, they're on par with what we're getting nowadays, which is pretty good in my opinion. So the clothes are well made, it's just that in terms of my fashion sense, they're not my favorite. So feel free to let me know in the comment section below what you think of the Create a Sim items in Get Famous, and be sure to leave a like or comment or even subscribe because it lets me know that you like my channel, my videos, and it helps you keep up to date with my latest content from The Sims Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!